Morning all, we're Paul and Carole to Travel and we're here to tell you about our getting to Thailand experience.
Yeah, our Koh Samui story. So we're here, woo! Yeah, so we're so excited to be here. Yesterday was not a traumatic day, it was a tough day, wasn't it? A really long day, which it is. It's a long haul flight and we know what it is, but we did find this time a little bit harder than normal, didn't we?
I think we're just getting older.
Well, possibly. Yeah. So yesterday we left our house at 5 o'clock in the morning, headed to Heathrow, not jumped, that's a bit energetic. We walked onto our flight,
yeah,
which
they provided steps luckily, so we didn't have
to jump onto it. It was a walkway actually, those steps. See, it's so hot in here, can you see my glasses are steaming up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, oh dear. Anyway, so back to our flight. We flew with Malaysian Airlines on an A350, wasn't it?
This is our first experience. We like the 380, which unfortunately, obviously the news last week, they're going to stop making them, but we really like that plane because there's loads of room and it seems just a bit smoother. The 350, they run a 3-3-3 configuration and there was 4 of us together, so we couldn't all sit together, but we were as close as.
Yeah.
Service is always excellent on Malaysia, to be fair.
But particularly we chat up the stewardesses.
a lot of turbulence.
Yeah, it was a real bumpy ride.
I like watching films, so I was sorted, so I managed to get 5 films under my belt on the way.
You did. But yeah, like Paul says, compared to the A380, which is the reason why we booked Malaysian Airlines, not as roomy, seats smaller, legroom smaller. Not that a legroom really bothers me, but
no, because you're 4'7".
Well, no, I'm a little bit taller than that. How have you know? 5'1". So yeah, so a little bit disappointed in that. But the 12.5 hours seemed to go very slow in my. Paul, like I said, was watching lots of films. I'm not a big film buff, so I just sit there and watch the maps really, or do some quizzes and stuff. Anyway, it is what it is. But by the end, we were so glad to get off. Got to KL, Kuala Lumpur, and we had an adjoining flight with Bangkok Airways through to Koh Samui, where we are, and that was absolutely fine, wasn't it? Straight on there. In fact, we hardly slept on the KL flight, but as soon as we sat down in the seats, wasn't it? We were well away and woke up in Koh Samui, which was brilliant. And here we are. So Koh Samui Airport is a very, very tiny airport. Beautiful, isn't it? It's won lots of awards and things for the prettiest airport. But it was packed. We've never seen it that packed before. So many planes coming at the same time. A little chaotic. Getting through immigration in Thailand is always
a chore, should we say?
Well, it is a chore, but it's necessary, and we get that. But this time, instead of just doing your passports, you had to put your fingers and your thumbs, and they're doing all the biometric stuff now, aren't they? Which is good, and we get that. But with the volume of passengers coming through, it was a bit surprising to see one of the kiosks closed, wasn't it? Two of the kiosks closed. Yeah, but anyway, we eventually got through there, got our bags, which were all there, which is always a bonus, and then headed out to get a taxi to our hotel, which is the Lamai one to which we're sat in now. It's changed slightly, the airport, and we got it a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, we put advice on our website and then
didn't follow it.
Our own advice,
no, we didn't.
So when you come out of the airport, if there is 2 of you or 4 of you, you want to get a private taxi, not what they call a limousine, which is what we got, what they call a limousine, which is basically a minibus.
We were too sleepy and tired and grumpy.
But what
Mr. Grumpy came out.
What they basically do with the minibus is that minibus won't leave until they've filled it absolutely to the gunnels, so they can get maximum profit. But it also means that if you're the first stop, great. If you're the last stop, you get to see where the other 15 people on the minibus.
Which I quite like, because I'm just nosy. Paul doesn't, he just wants to get in. But anyway, cut a long story short, it cost us £4 each, didn't it?
Yeah, it was cheap.
It cost £4 each to go about 20 minutes, would you say, from the airport to Lamai? Half an hour. Yeah. And we stopped a few on the way and got here to our hotel, which we've stayed twice before, so we knew what we were expecting. Is ticks all the boxes for us, doesn't it? Beautiful hotel on the beach and close to the nightlife, and we pay what, about £60 a night on booking.com?
So that, 60
Yeah, 60 quid. You can get cheaper.
Pool, looking out over the sea, so you can almost feel like you're in the sea without being in the sea, which is lovely.
Yeah. We do like well, we're not sea lovers, are we? We do prefer a pool. But anyway, we'll be taking you around the whole of the resort and around our room at a later date. But yeah, we got here yesterday and we were just so knackered, weren't we? Yeah. Absolutely burnt out. Decided to have a sleep. Paul's had hit the piddle.
Well, I actually tried the pillow, but
yeah, hit the pillow, and I just started to nod off, which was thankfully, and then a noise started, and it just happened that they had a sledgehammer outside just below our room, breaking up a path, and I thought, oh great, I've been asleep for a few hours, but I've been asleep about 20 minutes. So after an hour or so of lying there, I just couldn't take it no more. So I woke Paul up, which he wasn't very happy about. I said, come on, let's just go out and just try and work through it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we outside Lamai Wanta, you've got the little beach road. We wandered down there because we knew a few bars that we'd been there previously. The Bikini Bar and the Bamboo Bar, which is next door, which we hadn't eaten before, had we? However, as soon as we went in there, before even Paul sat down, he'd already ordered his tempura prawns. So we sat there, had a few drinks and a bite to eat, and met our friends and family who were all coming in at different times, weren't they? Which was lovely, and so lovely to see them. Such a great crowd. We've had a great meal and a good laugh for them, didn't we? So
and they're waiting in the pool for us now, so we need.
They are waiting in the pool for us now, but we just wanted to update you. So anyway, yesterday after we met them, we then went for a wander to see if our favourite cocktail bar was still there, which was Cocktails with Pick, which you can't miss it if you're on the Lamai Wanta main road. It's the one with the Incredible Hulk outside, isn't it? Well, not outside, just inside. And we sat there and had a few cocktails. Cocktails were only 70 baht, which is how much?
£1, 60, 70,
Yeah, so cocktails for under £2, and beers are 50 baht.
50 baht, which is about £1.20.
Yeah, so excellent. And as we were sat there, we were approached by a couple saying, oh, hi, you're Paul and Carole Loves to Travel, which was really lovely, wasn't it? Yeah. So Heather and Keith said hi, and it was lovely to have a chat with them. They hadn't had we thought we'd had a bit of a grumpy travel, but bless them, they'd come via Bangkok on, I think it was Emirates, they said, wasn't it? And their cases, unfortunately, were still in Bangkok. So if you're watching this, Helen Keith, I hope you got your cases and I hope to bump into you again. So we had some cocktails in there, and we're trying to stay awake so that we wouldn't be up at a stupid o'clock. And we managed to go through to about 8 o'clock. I was starting to flag. You weren't too bad, actually, were you? That was all the...
You've got to push on through.
The singers were helping Paulie, but I was just knackered. So we decided to have another bite to eat, because we do love our Thai food, don't we? So we went to Popeyes, which is next door, and had another, I had a masa man, and you had green curry. Which was excellent. And Paul had some more tempura prawns. There's a surprise. And then, despite my sister, who is a very bad influence, and Norm and our friends, isn't it, saying, come on, one for the road, I said, no, that's it, I've got to go to bed, otherwise I'm going to be cream crackered today. So we came back straight to sleep, and then we've woken up, obviously, this morning here, and we've actually had a good night's sleep. I woke up about 3ish for a couple of hours, but got back to sleep. You slept right through, haven't you?
Yeah, well, it's no good messing about, is there, without waking up?
Well, I always do it at home, don't I? Whether we're... So anyway, so there we are. So that was our first day. We look forward to jumping in the pool now. It's a beautiful day. It's 29 degrees. Hot, hot, hot. I don't know if you can see us, even though the aircon's on. I just turned it down to 16 because it's so warm. We're still a bit sweaty-betty. But there we are, so we will bring you our next episode tomorrow and let you know what we get up to today in Lamai. So thanks for watching, we'll see you soon.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. We have lots more videos to show you from Koh Samui, so make sure you hit that subscribe button now. Thanks again for watching.